I'm dubious that this will work. I don't know anyone who takes their political cues from Amber Rose.
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, so yesterday, if y'all don't know, Amber Rose gave a speech at the RNC in full support of Donald Trump. And so Reid had a very elegant read for Amber Rose. Let's see what she had to say. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
So it's ironic that they were able to recruit this young woman who, and she's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this black woman, this woman who is of whatever race that she has claimed. She said she's not black. But they brought somebody whose whole career is based in black culture. She used to be on a show on BET. That's the reason most people know who she is. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business in the history of hip-hop. So her whole culture came from black culture, even though she says she's not a black person herself. And the fact that she is now the person they're using to try to recruit young people of color and to say that this is the person who is the endorser of Donald Trump who you should trust, when she won't even claim the culture that brought her to the table, I'm dubious that this will work. I don't know anyone who takes their political cues from Amber Rose, but just in case you do, you might want to duplicate doing your own research because she might not have done it thoroughly.
Now look, people are saying that this is why Jocelyn Hernandez bopped Amber Rose upside her head all of those years ago. Also, I hear some people saying I am not taking any political advice from somebody with a tattoo on their forehead. Now, I'm surprised when she went to the RNC, she didn't put some makeup on that tattoo, but I guess that was supposed to make her look more black, more down with the people. And let's get into what Reid was saying. I'm not going to shame Amber Rose for her dating history, but it is a fact that she has stayed relevant in the black community because of the people that she has dated. Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa, 21 Savage, the list goes on. It's probably a few I forgot. Let's not forget that she's very voluptuous, so she had a sexy body back in the day. You know, Amber Rose, she's still all right now in 2024. She got an OnlyFans. She making a little bit of money off that, but right now, all we know Amber Rose for is being Wiz Khalifa's baby mama, and OnlyFans. Oh, and now she's a Trump supporter. So yes, the bulk of her career was using black men to get to the black audience. That's what it is. But when Joy says they're trying to use Amber Rose to get the black vote, let's not act like the other side isn't doing that. That's why Joe Biden got Fat Joe going to the White House. Joe Biden has Glorilla at the White House doing videos with him. They're both fighting for the black vote. So when people are trying to say, oh, black people are going to turn against Amber Rose because she's a Trump supporter, you know, if this was years ago, maybe I would say, okay, you got a point. But let's keep it real. In 2024, there are so many people of all races voting for both of these candidates. We are not living in a time where there's a black candidate, where there's a white candidate. It's so many black Trump supporters. I'm sure it's a lot of black people that were happy to see Amber Rose supporting Donald Trump. And if anybody thinks that it's going to be this big black cancellation of Amber Rose because she's supporting Trump, that's not going to be the case because there's so many other black people supporting Trump. If you don't believe me, it's summertime. Go to your family picnic, your family cookout, and ask them who is supporting Trump, and you will be pleasantly surprised. And if you see somebody looking funny, you know, with their head down, that's a Trump supporter too. He just scared to say it because he might be in an environment where everybody is voting for Biden and he don't want nobody to spit in his hot dog and his ribs, okay? And maybe he brought the potato salad and he don't want y'all to say his potato salad nasty because he's a Trump supporter, all right? But my point is there is no more race barrier when it comes to political candidates in 2024. So I don't think black people are going to throw away Amber Rose just because she's a Trump supporter. By the way, I'm being honest with you. If they're using Amber Rose to get the black vote, you know, like, yeah, black men think she look all right. And yeah, she is established in black culture, but she's not the Kim Kardashian for black people. You know what I mean? I think she more represents the white women in hip hop who, you know, support the culture. She's like Bad Baby to me. She's like the Whoa Vicky girl, you know, all of these white girls that kind of got some black to them. And, you know, we let them stay in the culture and make money. That's how I look at Amber Rose. By the way, I didn't even mention the fact that Joy Reid was talking about Amber Rose is not acknowledging her black lineage anymore, which is crazy because I remember back in the day, Amber Rose used to talk about her come up and how she was tired of people around her calling her white because she was mixed. She was on her Logic grind. Remember Logic the rapper? And he wanted everybody to know his daddy was black even though he looked white. So Amber Rose was doing the same ish. So now to hear that, you know, she's not claiming her black side is very shocking to me. And I'm sure Joy Reid must have heard that from somewhere because she's educated. I don't think she would just pull that out of her ass. And so it's a lot to say about this, but let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.